Well, Jimmy, I know Deep Sea has fully funded in something like 12 hours. So congratulations on that. That's
Thank you,
amazing
thank you.
stuff. This is far from your first Kickstarter, of course, but you're out there working with your frequent collaborator, Justin Gray again, and
Yep.
artist, I believe, Tony Akins.
Yeah, Tony's from you know his work from Fables, and you know he's done a lot of work at Fables at Vertigo.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, the book, from what we've seen of it so far, is just gorgeous. But what can you tell folks about it?
So it's basically, well, it's three parts of it, three 8-page parts of it were originally published and Dark Horse Presents many years ago, and the story was never finished. And we got the rights back to it, and we decided 10, 15 years later, let's finish this story. So we got Tony Akins and Paul Mounts to do the art on it.
Hmm.
It's basically the story is a mix of science fiction, action, fantasy, and romance, and it starts out in 1961. There's a group of five, they're deep sea divers. They're taking a vessel down to the deepest part of the ocean, obviously the Marianas Trench, and and they're going down there. But right before they go down on the mission, one of them gets hurt and he has to stay back. So the four other partners, they go down in the ship, and when the ship goes deep, hits a certain point, all the something happens and all the communications broken off, and they can't get the ship back up. And this story takes place 40 years later, where with the one guy that was left behind because something happened right before the launch, and the government sends a helicopter to pick him up because they found the ship that was missing 40 something years before, and and he goes there and they see the ship and the ship's intact, and then that's where the mystery begins of what happened, and it's kind of a it has a lot of, like, if you want to say movie things that remind you of movies, it's sort of like a mix of The Abyss
Hmm.
and Sphere and a whole bunch of other movies that are about deep sea explorers. But it's got monsters, it's got wild science fiction stuff, it's got otherworldly stuff, and then at the core of the story, it's about romance because the guy that got out, his girlfriend or fiance at the time was in the ship.